and welcome to today's Daily Dominion, which is Interlands, Prosperity, and Adventures. There's a lot of draw, there's a lot of village, there's plus buy, there are attacks. We will be building something big. There's a nice thing here. Quarry makes actions costless. So if you have a few quarries, some Margraves giving you buy or traveling fair, you can just basically buy a million actions. The only thing you're a little limited on here, and not really, but plus actions. I mean, between Border Village and Coin of the Realm, you'd get there just fine. Yeah, anyway, so I'm just going to basically open Quarry and Raise to start trashing, and then buy like Margrave, or if I hit 4 with the Quarry, hit by Border Village Margrave, and then either pick up a coin or a second Raise or a second Quarry, depending on how the money goes. I don't really expect to buy Crystal Ball here, but alright, unless we have 2 estates on top, we are going to hit the Border Village thing, which is quite good. They do spin us around here, which is actually, I mean, it kind of hurts not hitting 4 there, but other than that, it's not really too bad. So they must have had the 5-2. I wasn't really watching. We'll just buy a coin here. We also immediately here hit Border Village Margrave. So more unfortunately, we don't draw a raise. I need to count the money here because 1, 2. Yeah. So normally I would trash a copper here. I guess we could just put the Margrave on top. Normally you would trash a copper here, but I think I'm going to not. For this specific reason, which is we can buy Traveling Fair, and then we trash the copper, we would only have 5. We can buy Traveling Fair, which lets you top deck cards. So we're going to get the Border Village on top and the Margrave on top, just to help this shuffle out a little bit. And we still have buys, so we can even pick up a couple raises. Maybe the order of this isn't perfect, but it doesn't really matter. They're going to end up tossing one of them. See what we get on the reshuffle, if we find more draw or anything. We didn't really find anything good on the reshuffle, even though there were some things we could have potentially found, but it's okay. Our last card's a Margrave. We need to keep a raise in order to draw it. I mean, we could have kept 2 raises, I guess. Though it was that was kind of a sad find to have the coin there miss. I don't think playing the single Border Village is all that good. The only thing that's really good to draw would be the Margrave. I'm just going to take my second Quarry now. I'm a little worried about 3 piles, but I'm not going to take another raise now. Well, it's going to 3 pile anyway, honestly. So, I don't know. Okay. Well, they don't attack us, so that's nice. See if we can find another Margrave in here. This is a little bit tough. I'm going to go with the Border Village in hopes of finding this guy. Okay. I don't know what the last cards are. Maybe should have just trashed copper. Okay. Guess we'll do this again. There are some alternative things we could think about doing. I'll take an Oasis. I'm not going to top deck it, but if we overdraw, they're okay. Sure. This is okay. This is like a nightmare draw. What I'm actually gonna do is keep all the Margraves and just use Coin of the Realm for my villages here. There should be one more border village in here, but it may save us an activation. Okay, I think here I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna trigger the shuffle. I'm just gonna take the trashing here. We still have a coin on the mat, so that's nice. And we're just gonna do this again. Eventually, we're gonna actually draw a deck. I'm not gonna take an Oasis this time, even though they kind of were helpful there. This time I'm gonna keep a border village because I only have one coin of the realm down. Okay. Okay. We're still not too terribly close to a 3 pile. Well, okay, we're pretty close because I can make the actions basically cost nothing. Okay, so we don't want to give them a 3 pile. Not sure exactly how much payload they can output in this instance. One thing we can do is put Rabble on top instead of Margrave, and then that changes their ability to pile out a bit. Like we have enough buys, so maybe we do that. Because they don't have quarries, so they don't really have a way to get all that much. Trying to think, they don't have $17, do they? If I put another Rabble on top here. They just have like some crystal balls. How many Margraves? I have 4. So they do have 3 Margraves. They have 4 buys. Okay. So now on our turn, we'll just pile out. We only need $3 to pile out, so we only need $5 to win. It's funny because the AI is like sort of doing it. But if you don't have Quarry, then it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. You need to be using Quarry because Quarry's so good here with Traveling Fair. So it's like they just don't have all the payload stuff ever figured out. And I think Crystal Ball is pretty bad, but this part is good. And this is all fine. I don't know if they're missing chances to trash out some coppers. I'm not watching their play closely, so the fact that they have this many trashers and they only have one, or they only have 3 estates gone and still have the 7 coppers is a little concerning about maybe what they chose to do on some of those turns with the plays. But I wasn't watching to see. But I imagine they're missing at least some copper trashes. I mean, I didn't have a lot of copper trashes, to be fair. So I did have fewer. I didn't have those crystal balls. But I wasn't watching what they hit, so I don't know. Anyway, Quarry, pretty good when there's plus buy and draw. Can be quite powerful. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right, we're back to 7. Probably means we're gonna lose soon, but we'll see.